All right, so I got another video for you today. I am driving through Sproul State Forest in north central Pennsylvania. Yesterday we were fly fishing Hammersley and Cross Forks. Today we are headed to a stream that I've wanted to go to for a really long time. For whatever reason, never made it out here, and that is Young Woman's Creek, specifically I don't know if it's the right hand or the right branch, whatever they call it. This stream has some family history for me. So back in like the late 60s, early 70s, you know, my dad, his brothers, and his friends used to fish Young Woman's Creek all the time. It was one of the premier wild, native, and maybe even stocked trout streams. It is a little bit controversial today because it used to be a Class A, you know, wild trout natural reproduction stream. It then lost that designation. I'm not sure why, but, you know, environmental factors, whatever. And then it started to get stocked, and there's definitely some consternation between people like me who appreciate wild and or native trout streams more so than stocked streams. So right now, the right branch of Young Woman's Creek should have some stocked rainbows, it should have some wild brown trout, and it should have some native brook trout. So yesterday was super nice. Today, although it looks really pretty out right now, it's actually very cloudy. A cold front rolled in, and if you can believe it, for mid-June at 1 p.m., which it is right now, I got a really late start, it's 58 degrees, so it's like freezing out. It's very cold, at least for summer, and for what I wore, considering it's summer, and it's very windy. The winds are blowing at like 15 miles per hour today or more, so we're not going to be doing any fly fishing. We're going to use our spinning rod and single barbless hook spinners. Very, very ethical, incredibly ethical. So I just found some, whoa, what was that? It was like a really loud bird. Just found some sketchy parking along the side of the road. I think the creek is maybe like 50 yards over there. So we're kind of just bushwhacking over to the stream. I do have my spinning rod. I fly fished all day yesterday, and I'm not really up for it. And also, I don't know if you can see or hear it, but it's super, super windy. All right, so we just got out here, and although it's low, it's actually flowing better than I thought. I've never fished Young Woman's Creek before, and just on first impressions, I'm kind of in like a middle to upper reaches section on the right branch of Young Woman's Creek. It looks pretty good. And before I turn the GoPro on, I cast just on a whim into that little stretch right there. You know, nice 7-inch wild brown, smacked it. I'm using single barbless hooks, so I didn't actually land him, but did get a nice bite. So haven't landed any fish yet. We've only been fishing for like 5 minutes. First impressions. Again, never been here. First impressions. At least this upper stretch of Young Woman's Creek, the right branch, I mean, I've gotten a bite, multiple bites in every little teeny tiny stretch of water. Presumably small native brook trout or wild brown trout. But yeah, this is highly productive. I mean, there's just, I've gotten like probably 15 bites already in the first like 5 minutes. Small fish. But definitely some natural reproduction going on. Oh, got him. I think we got that one. Let's try to get him in the net. Oh, got him. All right, so we got a nice little, probably 4 or 5 inch native brook trout. We're gonna get this single barbless hook spinner right out of him. All right, so we just got our first fish on Young Woman's Creek. Wet my hands, wet my hands. Beautiful little native brook trout, probably about 4 inches, 5 inches, nothing crazy. Missed a couple bigger ones in this nice hole. We're gonna get him right out of here. Hold on, bud, hold on. We'll get you out of here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Get out of here, bud. Oh, got him. Oh, he popped off, damn it. Yeah, when you use like single barbless hooks, spinners, like I do, in like a super ethical way, you know, you lose more than you catch. You know, you'll hook them and then they pop off because there's no barb there. So, but that's just kind of what we do here at Traveling Trout Co. And by we, I just mean myself. No, none of my friends came with me on this North Central PA trip. I did invite like my best friend. We'll call him Poe. He couldn't come. He just had a baby. I didn't expect him to be able to go, but nobody else wanted to go either. Just got a nice wild brown. Nice wild brown. Oh, get him in the net. Oh, got him. All right, so we just got a good, I'd say 8 or 9 inch wild brown. That's sick. So let's get the hook at him, take a look at him. So we just got a pretty solid, probably 8 or 9 inch wild brown. We're gonna get him right out of here. He's got a lot of vigor. Ooh, beautiful colors, stream bred, wild brown. Just got another fish in the same hole. I promise I'm trying to get these on film. I think that's a brook trout. Yeah, we got a little brookie. Got a little brookie. Again, single barbless hooks. Single barbless hooks. Well, that's a nice one, actually. That's not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's get this single barbless hook. I know people hate it when I say that, but I'm going to say it more just to annoy people. We're going to get this single barbless hook right out of them. Super ethical. And take a look at them. Wet my hands. Wet my hands. Exquisite colors on this native brookie, probably about 5 or 6 inches. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. We're gonna get them right out of here. Quick, clean release. All right, so we just got 2 back-to-back wild brown and native brook trout from this nice hole, and the real money section of it's actually way up there. We're gonna toss this spinner in. For whatever reason, these fish are not spooking as easily as the fish on Hammersley or Cross Forks yesterday. I also had to get a lot closer with my fly rod because I'm not very good at fly fishing. I'd say below average is probably, you know, serviceable, but below average, which could describe a lot of the things that I do. Ask my wife. Just got another little guy. I promise I'm trying to catch these on camera, but doesn't always work out that way. So got another little brookie here. Gonna get this single barbless hook. Can't emphasize that enough, how single and barbless these are, because they are. We're gonna get this single barbless hook right at him. Wet my hands. Oh, look at that, came right out of him. So that's great. Get this little guy right out of here. You know, right when you get the hook out of him, you take a look at him and then you let him go. You know, that's kind of what you do. I'm trying to grab him, but he's really feisty. Oh, God, dude, this fish really wants to get out of my hands. Let's get him out of here. Hold on, hold on. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. See what we got here, boys. Oh, got stuck on that branch. Let's get him off the branch. All right, so we just got a nice little brook trout. Probably not even gonna net him. Wet my hands, wet my hands. Nice little brookie. Gonna get this single barbless hook right out of him. Great release, great release. Get out of here. So we're continuing to work our way up the right branch, right hand of Young Woman's Creek. I just wanted to say, so I don't really consider myself a trout snob like many of the fly fishing haters who leave negative comments on my YouTube videos, but I will say I am, you know, selective when it comes to picking trout streams to go fish, and I always prioritize, you know, wild and or native trout streams, not only because, you know, the fish look better, and, you know, all the environmental factors that lead a stream to be able to be healthy enough for a productive, naturally reproducing trout population. All that stuff is great. I never really thought to come to Young Woman's Creek because I knew the controversy over the, you know, the stocking versus the, you know, wild trout population or whatever. My point of saying all of this is, I never thought to come here, and this is wonderful. I mean, I'm 100% gonna come back here. This is very close to my cabin. It's all, not all, I mean, there's little patches of private property, but it's mostly surrounded by, you know, state forest land. So there's a ton of great public access, and it's just really wonderful. So not a trout snob, but I do, you know, really like these wild trout streams. And this is quite a little gem. So off camera, I just heard a really loud crash over there. It could have just been a tree limb falling, but it startled me. Now I startle very easily to the point where my wife like plays like jokes on me, and she'll just like pop out at me from like behind a door or something. It's really funny for her, but for me it's pretty awful. Yeah, definitely just heard a really loud sound over there, so we're gonna just kind of push ahead. Just got nice native brook trout. I swear to God, I keep freaking hearing like loud noises over there. Like it's a bear. I mean, I have, shall we say, bear deterrents with me, but I don't want to use a bear deterrent, you know? That's like a last case freaking scenario. Hey bear. Hey bear. That's what you do if there's a bear around. You just say hey bear really loud so you don't startle him. We got a nice brookie right here. If I can freaking get him in the net. Oh, I'm just like more worried about bear time, you know? Got him. All right, that's the best brookie of the day by far. So let's get the hook out of him, take a look at him, and hopefully not get mauled to death by a black bear. So the sounds have dissipated. I'm not really worried about black bear. I'm actually much more worried about like rattlesnakes and copperheads. Yeah, in this very unassuming stretch of water, we got what is to date the nicest brook trout today. Solid like 7 or 8 inch, probably we'll call him 7. Solid 7-inch native brookie. Let's just quick take a look at him. Ooh, dude, that's a solid fish. Wet my hands are wet. Dude, that's a real solid fish. That's great. Oh, and he's out of here. Get out of here, bud. Get out of here. And I haven't seen a single stocked rainbow, which for me is great because I hate stocked rainbow trout. Oh, we just had a little, that would have been our second brownie. Oh, that one got away from me. Let's try to land this one. Oh my God, dude, like the last like 4 trout that I had hooked popped off like the slippery snakes that they are, even though they're not snakes. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Single barbless hooks. You know, if you're wondering why I say the word like single barbless hooks and ethical so much, it's because there's certain commenters, you know, on my YouTube videos that I know, and they comment negatively and like they're like haters and losers. I know it really grinds their gears when I say single barbless hooks and ethical. Like I know it gets under their skin, so I kind of just do it for that reason, you know. So if you're wondering why I keep emphasizing that I'm using single barbless hooks, which I am, or how I'm like, you know, releasing trout ethically or whatever, it's a long running joke that I just keep playing. It's very funny to me, and I know it annoys like the right kind of people that you want to annoy. So hopefully karma doesn't get me like bit by a poisonous snake in here. Yeah, anyways, Young Woman's Creek, am I right? Oh, nice one. Oh my God, what is that? Dude, that's a nice fish. Holy cannoli. Dude, I think that's a native brookie. Dude, let that be a native brookie. Or is that a rainbow? Oh, I think that's a rainbow. Son of a gun. For a second, I thought that was a big old native brookie, but it's not. Hold on, bud, hold on. I got really excited thinking this was a native brook trout, but it is not. It is a stocked, oh, get him. All right, so that's a stocked rainbow. Not really what you want to see. This is the first rainbow trout of the day. Again, not a big fan of you know, stocked rainbows in highly productive you know, wild brown and native brook trout waters, but that's okay. In a way, we actually also got a trout slam, right? Because 3 different kinds of trout, wild brown, native brookie, and stocked rainbow, all in one stream. So, you know, technically we just got a trout slam. Let me get the hook out of this gross stocked rainbow, and we'll get him out of here. He's like right over there. He's fine. I literally just got the hook out of him. He's sitting right there. Let's take a look at him. And he's gone. Oh, got him. I think that's another bow. Ooh, he's pulling. He's pulling. I'm pretty sure that's a bow. Oh, that's a bow. Damn, he's pulling drag too. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping that was like a big old wild brown. But I suppose we'll take it. I mean, you know, they're eating good in the neighborhood. Yeah, this must be like where they plop them in at. I don't know. Seems to be a lot of bows. Lots of bows. All right, so I don't even know if I want to net this guy. You can, I mean, you can see him, right? I don't know where the GoPro's at. I feel like I always like poorly, you know, finagle the GoPro or whatever. So we're not even gonna net him. You know, we're just gonna, I mean, you can see him. We're gonna try to just, oh, hook popped right at him. I didn't touch him, but we're gonna say, because normally I say, you know, if you don't touch it, it doesn't count. You know, we're gonna count that one because I could have netted him. I just chose not to. We're out of the stocked rainbow trout water, which was literally right back there, like 5 yards away. Hoping we're out of that water. No bites there. Ooh, great cast. What a freaking cast. Oh, got him. Oh, that's what we want to see. That's a native brookie. That's a native brookie. Oh no, God. Well, we lost him. That's fine. That's fine. So you know how you have like close male companions, friends, and they have, you know, like a girlfriend, a fiance, a wife, and you can kind of tell that they like hate you and think that you're like a scumbag, but they're like superficially and like nice to you. They pretend to be nice. It's real fake. Because they think you're like a bad influence on their significant other, even though if they saw their significant other among other bros, they're like more bro-y even than I am. Anyway, so sometimes I get very condescending questions, as an example, from these women. So as an example, they'll be like, oh, Traveling Trout Co. What's the Co stand for? And you're like, well, you know, Co is, you know, short. I don't know if it's an acronym, but it's short for company. They're like, oh, a company, what's that like? What's that about? And I say, well, you know how like traditional companies, they, you know, they sell like products or services. And she's like, uh-huh. I say, well, we don't do any of that here at Traveling Trout Co. And by we, I truly just mean myself, because even like my wife or family or like close friends don't help me, nor should they. So she's like, so it's basically just like you fishing and filming it and putting it on YouTube. And I say, now you're getting it. All right, so we got a really nice pool. We got some, you know, log jam action. We got some big rock action. We got some, you know, deeper water action. So let's just bomb this single barbless hook trout spinner right in there. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, dude, I'm getting swiped at by so many fish. Dude, there were some much bigger fish that hit this. This is like the smallest of the fish that we're striking. Oh, that's our second wild brown. If we can get him in the net, let's get him in the net. Oh, get him in the net, God. All right, so we got a nice little wild brown. That said, I was getting walloped, creamed by much larger fish in this hole. So we're gonna get the hook out of this. You know, we're still happy to get him, right? We're still happy. It's a good 6-inch wild brown. And then we're gonna get back in that hole. We're gonna get real deep in it and see if we can catch something else. So we got our second wild brown trout of the day. Exquisite reds and yellows on these wild fish. Absolutely beautiful fish. We'll get them right out of here. Get out of here. Woo. Oh, got him. Got him. Is that a brown? Oh, that's a brown. Nice. But on the small side, we're just gonna get the hook out of him. Get him out of here, keeping him in the water. He's in the water. Wetting my hands. Single barbless hook. Right out of him. Right out of him. Awesome. Get out of here, bud. Get out of here. Woo. Got him. Got him. Got him. I think that's just a little brookie. Woo. All right, we're just gonna get this single barbless hook right at him. Hands are wet, hands are wet, hands are wet. Hook right out of him. Beautiful 5-inch native brookie. Let's get him right out of here. That's sick. Just got another little guy. This actually is a little wild brownie. I'm gonna get this single barbless hook right out of him. Right at him. Real seamless. I love seeing these different age classes. I mean, again, I never know where the GoPro is, but really nice. Love seeing the age classes. Oh, got him. Oh, got him. Seems like a nice fish. Not bad. Oh, it's not that bad. That's probably a 5 or 6 inch wild brown. Wild brown, let's get him in here. All right. Small to medium size wild brown. Reds aren't that crazy on this one. Still nice to see. Probably about 5 or 6 inches. Get out of here. Just got another little teeny tiny brookie. Teeny tiny. Just gonna wet my hands. Oh, he popped right off. He popped right off, so that's great. So, we got a really nice stretch up here coming up. Having fished the upper reaches, middle to upper reaches of the right branch of Young Woman's Creek, I would say to the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission, well, first, you know, I am a nameless and faceless YouTube channel, yes. Do I have credibility? No. But what I would say to the PFBC, Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission, I would say this is clearly Class A water. Like literally every hole has multiple trout, native brookies, wild browns, all different age classes. So you really don't have to stock this stream, at least in this section. Maybe if you want to stock, you know, further down it when the water becomes a little more marginal for wild trout natural reproduction. I get that. But in here, I mean, this is every bit of Class A. This is more Class A than some Class A's. You know what I mean? So anyways, we got this gorgeous hole up here, probably some really big fish in it. So let's just creep up and see what happens. All right, so we just got to probably one of the best holes of the entire day. We got some big boulders. We got a huge plunge pool. Probably, I mean, I can't really tell, but probably 5 or 6 feet deep. If I had one shot, one opportunity to catch a big wild brown, hopefully there's no freaking stock bows in there, but if I had a chance for a large wild brown or even a large native brook trout, it would be in a hole just like this. So enough talking. You don't catch them on the first couple. Oh, dude, I just had like 6 bites. Like 6 bites. Bunch of little fish though, none very big. Let's try again in a slightly different area. Oh, got him. Oh, that's a nice one. I think that's a freaking bow. Dang it. Yeah, that's a bow. I mean, that's okay. You know, we'll take a bow, but you know, I was hoping it was like a big wild brown. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a stock bow though. They look good. Oh, let's get him in here. All right, so let's get the hook at him, take a look at him, and get him out of here. All right, so let's get this stocked rainbow trout. Shouldn't even be in here. Come on, let go. Let's get him out of here. Not a big fan of stocked rainbow trout. Let's just get him out of here. Whew. All right, see you later, bud. Get out of here. No, I mean literally get out of here. All right, so with beautiful right hand, right branch of Young Woman's Creek right in front of us, let's quick wrap up for the day. So, using our spinning rod, single barbless hook trout spinners, we managed to catch probably close to a dozen, maybe 15 fish, a mixture of native brook trout, wild brown trout, and even stocked rainbow trout, which, based on my brief experience, really don't need to be here. This is a wonderful, productive wild brown trout and native brook trout fishery, so I don't really think they should stock it. That's just me. Anyways, wonderful time up here in, I believe, Sproul State Forest, north central Pennsylvania. My favorite place to fish. So anyways, as always, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch some more fish next time.